Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kathleen, and today's video is going to be the unboxing of my Best Damn Book Box. So the Best Damn Book Box is a bookish monthly subscription box, and it is $39.99 for a box per month, and it usually contains a book and a few little bookish items. It is like Owl Crate, in which it does have monthly themes, and this box is the box for the month of August, and the August theme was Oz and Everything Wicked. Now, I will warn you now that this is going to be a very negative video. I am extremely disappointed with this box. I actually already know the contents of this box because it actually came to my door already opened, so I had to look inside to make sure that all the items were there and that nothing fell out during shipping or stolen or anything like that. This box was so light that I for sure thought, oh, there must be something missing because this box is so light. So if you do not want to watch a negative video, please go ahead and click out of this video, because like I said, I have absolutely nothing positive to say about this box. Anyway, so this box is as I said, the August box. It is a box that is now 3 months late, and I think that is absolutely inexcusable. Now, I understand that the owner of this company went through some difficult times during summer, but it is now November. There is absolutely no reason for your boxes to be this late. She did hire a company like 2 months ago to help her box these boxes and get them out as fast as possible because she is so extremely late on her boxes, and she is now just shipped out the August boxes. She is still clearly so behind on her boxes. She keeps saying that she will be caught up with soon. Hopefully that's true. I don't know. The September box will be my last box from this company ever. I don't want anything to do with this company after this, especially now that I've gotten this box and it is so disappointing. It is $39.99 for this box, as I said before. That means it is $10 more than Owl Crate, and you guys know how much I love Owl Crate, and I'm sure you've seen several unboxings of Owl Crate. Owl Crate is an amazing box. This box should be just as good as Owl Crate, if not better, because of the price, and that is not what I'm getting from this box, especially with this particular box. Now, I have enjoyed the other box that I've gotten. I've gotten repeat books, that's fine. I've gotten a book that's not necessarily a new release, but I've enjoyed the boxes. I thought they were great. However, this box just sends me in a very negative mood, and I cannot believe that the owner of this company has sent out this ridiculous box, especially when this box is 3 months late. So let's go ahead and just take a look at what we have inside. Like I said, the theme is Oz and Everything Wicked. We do have the card right on top, and it just says, "I'll get you my pretty," which is obviously in reference to the Wizard of Oz. And on the back, it'll just tell you little items that we get inside this box. So we do get the green little worms to kind of match the theme. And the first thing that I see is in this little pouch. And in this little pouch right here, we just have this very tiny sample of candle, and according to the card, this mini candle is in the scent Villainous, and it is from Novelly Yours, and this is the sample that they sent in this box. Like I said, that is $10 more expensive than Owl Crate. I received this candle from Owl Crate in a previous box, and this is the sample size that they sent us. This is from the Melting Library. Look at the difference. I hate to compare it to Owl Crate, but Owl Crate is such a universally known bookish box by now that everyone's familiar with it, and it's such a great box. So I want to show you what a great box looks like compared to this piece of crap that I received. So here is the sample size that I received in this box compared to the Owl Crate that is $10 cheaper that I received. I believe I received this last month, and it does smell pretty good though. Alright, so the next thing on this box is probably the best thing on this box, and it is these cute little magnetic bookmarks, which I absolutely love. And here's what they look like up close. It looks like we have the Wicked Witch and a princess on the side, and this is from Nerdy Girl Designs. This is absolutely cute, and like I said, the best thing in this box. And the next thing that I see in the box is inside this little pouch, and it is a necklace. Here's what that necklace looks like up close. It is actually very cute. It is just a silver chain and it has the pendant of a witch riding on a broom. Alright, and then the next thing we got in the box is this finger shaped soap, and it is from a company called Bubble City Soap. Here's what that soap looks like up close. I feel like this is very Halloweenish, so I feel like this would have been great for their October box as opposed to their August themed box, but then again the theme is Oz and everything wicked, so I guess it does match. And that was it. That was all we got inside the box, and then we finally have the book, and the book is The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. So this is a paperback version of the story of The Wizard of Oz. I actually have several copies of The Wizard of Oz story of the book. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love the story. For me, when bookish boxes give out a theme, for example Oz and everything wicked, I would expect a book that is related to The Wizard of Oz. Something maybe like a retelling, not exactly the actual story being Wizard of Oz. Maybe that's just me, maybe you don't care, but I care. And obviously this is a paperback version, and there are so many more beautiful editions of The Wizard of Oz. The box for the July box, which was the last box that I received, was a book that was the Peter Pan book, but it was this beautiful interactive edition of Peter Pan, which I do have several books by Peter Pan, but I never had that edition. I really love that edition. I think it's a beautiful edition, but this is probably a $5 book at the bargain bin on Barnes & Noble. No. Alright, so here's everything that I received in the August box for the Best Damn Book Box. I got probably the best thing in the box were the magnetic bookmarks from Nerdy Girl Designs. I got this cute little witch pendant necklace. I got this finger soap and this very tiny sample of candle, and the book The Wizard of Oz. I'm sorry if I was a little mean in this video. I don't mean to be, but I was, like I said, just so very disappointed in this box. This is a $40 box, guys, and I saw other reviews on this box because when I opened up this box and I saw the contents, I was very upset, and I was trying to see how other people felt about this box, and pretty much everyone who has received this box that I read reviews of have been also very disappointed in the box, and this is very ridiculous. The contents of this box is absolutely ridiculous for a $40 box. Usually I have been very forgiving of this company with the lateness of their boxes because the boxes in the past have been wonderful, but this is a huge disappointment. Anyway, I'm very sorry for the negativity in this box. If you think I'm wrong, if you think this box is totally worth $40, then good for you. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. I thank you for being patient with me through my huge rant on this box, on this unboxing. I hope I didn't upset anyone. Honestly, I didn't mean to offend anyone. I was just trying to give my general opinion of what I think of this particular box. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video at the very least. Please give it a like if you did, and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. All of my social medias are linked down below if you would like to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, or Goodreads. I hope to see you guys on my next video. Have a good day, guys, and keep reading. Bye!